Hi, world. Dr. Shirley here. How are you on this amazing day in May? How about that? I just wanted to come on and say, I hope you make this month one of the best months. Every month should actually be getting better and better and better. You know, I'm all about reflection and meditation, peace, prosperity, love, and giving back. And these past couple weeks, I've been doing a lot of reflection. Well, y'all know I do a lot of reflection anyway. But some of the things that has come to me is just in reference to I've always told y'all life is short. So it's important that everything that we do, we are loving on people that we really care about. We are giving back to society. But most of all, if you are a child of God, if you truly believe that there's a higher power, we all have a purpose. And there was some time I used to say, I am not my own, I belong to God. And it was just something that came on me, and I didn't really fully understand. Now, now, not only do I fully understand the magnitude of that phrase, we are not our own. We belong to the Most High. When you say, Father, I receive you, I accept you, I believe in you, I believe that you died and shed your blood so that I might be saved, we must also understand that once we make that commitment, we no longer belong to us. We belong to the Most High. And therefore, everything in our life is going to impact somebody else in some way, shape, or form. And I am now even more grateful of some of the decisions I've made, not in reference to for personal reasons, but for the greater good. You know, I grew up where I always had to take care of somebody else, always had to be there for someone else. Um, and it became second nature for me. Well, I'm not even second nature. It was primary for me to always take care of others. And I always put myself as second nature. And now that I'm older, I realize everything serves a purpose in our lives. Everything that I do and I am doing now, despite the hurt, pain, and everything from my past or the things that I may have experienced, there was a greater good. There was a spiritual element that was guiding my steps when I prayed. There are times I prayed and didn't even know what I was praying for. I was just like, God guide me, God help me, God, if this isn't for me, let it be, whatever the case may be. But now I'm realizing it's never really been about me. It's been about overcoming challenges so that others can become better, others can be stronger. And so I'm sharing all of this to say, take a look at your life. When it's all said and done, what will people say about you? What good, what influence, what positivity would you have left behind? I've always told others that the day that my light goes out, the day that the good Lord calls me home, um, I want to hear, well done, my good and faithful servant. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that God said, yeah, you made some foolish decisions. You sure did. But you accepted Jesus and you asked for forgiveness. You were humble enough to say, forgive me and help me do better. And therefore, well done, my good and faithful servant. That is what I look to hear come my end times. So I just wanted to share during these times, so much is happening, so much is happening. But there's also a lot of good happening. celebration of graduations, promotions, Mother's Day is coming. And so we must also look at all of the good. Thank the people that are there for you, that support you, that love you, that encourage you. And oh, I'm so grateful for those people that have not betrayed me, not turned their backs on me, not belittled me, but loved me and helped guide me in everything that I've done. I thank God for those people. And I pray for all those that don't know their way, that they too will find their path with Jesus. Because some might say, well, how do you know he even live? And I say, how do you know he don't? How do you know there isn't a God? How do you know there isn't a hell or a heaven? I rather walk believing there is a heaven and a hell, and when my day come, I go in the right place, versus walking as if there isn't, and then I don't get my blessings in heaven. So, to summarize all of this, look at your life. What have you done with it? Who have you blessed? Who have you helped? What will they say about you? What will God say when your day comes? Whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe in heaven and hell, for me, like I said, better that I do believe and there isn't than I don't believe and there is. What will your legacy be? For me, I'm grateful that God and his angels have put a hedge of protection around me and those I love, and have placed people in my path to guide me. Once I accepted Jesus, my life was no longer my own. Every time I repent, I'm reminded my life is not my own. Yes, I'm still me, and I enjoy having a good old time. Hey! But I'm also considerate of what happens. What is my influence going to do for others or to others? So look at yourself, look at your life, look at the decisions you have made, decisions you are making, decisions you will make. What impact will it have? What will God say in the end? So with that being said, check yourself, check your mind, check your heart. Live it as if it's the last, and as if there is a heaven or hell. And remember, we are not our own. With that being said, peace and love. Dr. Shelley out.